on a Friday, and this is before we learned how to get our crafters to Skype in. So I haven't done it when we've had our live people Skyping in.
Wow.
And let me just tell you, we've handpicked 2 incredibly talented customers, and I know they're incredibly talented because I've seen the stuff that they've been making with this product. Now, here's what we did, right? So if you chat along with us a lot during the shows, we get to know you, and Ben or Joe or Derek get to make friends with you guys. And then what happens is we choose some of our crafters. So what happens is today, because this was a brand new launch, we picked some crafters, and you can just volunteer if you ever want to be part of the show. We chose some crafters, we sent them the brand new products so they saw them before anybody else had seen them. They got to put it through its paces. So now this is like a launch day show where I'm going to teach you loads of demos on how to use these, but then also you get to see what some of you guys have been doing with them already. It's like the perfect show, Ben.
It really is, and this new collection is the Gemini Spiral Pop-Out Die Collection. And let me just tell you, you are going to absolutely love it. It is one of those things again, right, where you see the actual finished project, you see the actual finished card, and you think to yourself, well, that's going to be quite difficult to put together. I love the idea of it, but it's going to be quite hard to get to grips with. When you get the die sets home that you're going to get within this collection, you are literally going to have so much fun. And you don't need just me to tell you that. As Sarah said, we're going to be chatting to 2 fabulous guests in the Craft House over the course of the next couple of hours. And let's say hello, actually, to our first guest who's going to be joining us, the lovely Karen Beecham from Crosby near Liverpool. Hi, Karen, how are you?
Hi, Ben, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Always love the Craft House. Always love meeting you guys as well. And just as a bit of an overview, how much fun have you had crafting along with this new collection?
I've loved crafting with this new collection, and I've been off work for the last few days. It's holiday week this week, so I've just been able to play.
And as I said, we're yet to see it. We're going to see a card with Sarah in just a few moments' time. But did you find the whole thing quite easy to get to grips with and the actual sort of mechanism easy to do?
Yes, it's really easy.
Brilliant stuff. Which is your favourite so far out of the dies that you get within the collection?
I think the flowers.
Okay. Ooh, all right. Well, I'll tell you what, Cam, we're going to come back to you in just a second and have a look at some of your makes. But I know Sarah is waiting over there just to give you a quick idea as to how this looks and the mechanisms that you get to be able to create these pop-out spirals. Sarah?
Yeah, come on, I'll give you an idea, because the thing is, as Ben alluded to, these spiral out of control. So the idea is you can have any card and then you add inside the spiral effect. So this is the spiral effect on the heart one. Do you know what I love though, Ben?
Yeah.
You can shape your cards. So this one is a hexagon shaped card with a hexagon shaped spiral inside as well, right? Or you've got gorgeous cards like this one with your butterfly spiral inside. Now, over the course of the show, Ben, I'm going to teach you some pretty advanced cards with these. So things like doing a gatefold card. You've learned gatefolds because we've been doing them on the Ultimate earlier today with the double spirals in them, right? I'm trying to think what else I'm going to show you. Oh, I'm going to show you this. Are you ready for this? This may look like an ordinary box. This is actually a spiral out of control box with loads of butterflies in. It's literally packed. And so you can do the box. We're then going to do, let's have a, these ones. I'm going to show you how to do this.
That box is brilliant.
Where you can do a stepper card.
Yeah.
And then you can spiral over the step.
Love that.
What about those of you, right, who loves the Z-fold card? Who loves the
Z-fold?
We do. Right? Do your Z-fold with the spiral in the
brilliant.
Z. Oh, come on, loving it. And even this one here, I can't wait to show you this one, right? I've done it with a magnet on the front. So a magnet in there with my spiral with the butterflies on the front. So, I mean, I've got loads to show you. I've had a sneak peek of what Karen's been making, and I was blown away by what Karen made. So wait till you see what Karen's done as well. And we're literally just scratching the surface. We're just getting started, Ben.
We certainly will. We're going to have a look at what Karen's made in just a little bit, but you want to get your hands on this new bundle. Before you give you the details, let me tell you, of course, it is birthday week. So this is not a normal week. This is not a normal shopping experience for you, because if you do shop with us, if you go for this collection, which I have no doubt you will do, all of our shoppers, you will get double points within Club Inspire, which is amazing. Here in the UK, you'll get free shipping as well. So free UK delivery, which again is super. And here's the brilliant thing. If you shop with us, you get a free gift each and every day you shop. So if you spend £10 or $10, you get that free USB charm, which is cool, particularly if you bought the USB in our last show. Now, if you spend over £50 or $50, guess what? We're going to send this amazing tricolour aqua marker to you as well. So you'll get that, plus you'll get the USB charm as well. And then if you spend £100 or $100, here it is, that craft roll tool, that crafty burrito is coming your way with all of those other two goodies as well. Now, not only that, of course, if you're commenting during the show, which seriously, so many people were during the last show, we're going to pick 3 of you at random, anyone who comments, to stand the chance of winning an amazing goodie bag, down here. The grand prize, by the way, because you'll get a goodie bag and a bingo ball, you'll go into our bingo machine, and then tomorrow we will do our draw from our first week. All right, so the first week somebody will win themselves that amazing bundle just for commenting. So it could be a little comment, it could be a little question, it could be you know, something about one of Karen's makes or Sarah's makes, whatever it might be. Just get commenting and we'll do those draws as we head through the show. Now, as well as this amazing new bundle, which we'll give you details on in just a second. We've got some beautiful cardstock on the show as well. The 12 by 12 textured cardstock 4-pack collection. So this is 144 sheets. And what you'll know if you've been shopping with us during birthday week is that our cardstock is on a 3 for 2. But this particular collection works out than a better than 3 for 2 deal. All right. So if you were thinking of getting this on the 3 for 2 and you're thinking, well, actually, I'm going to have to buy the 3 for 2, then I'll have to pay full price for the 4th one. No, you won't. The deal on this is phenomenal. 53.57 or 66.86. So this collection has proved so popular since it arrived to us here at Crafters TV, because you have got in all 4 of these collections kind of every shade. You know, it sort of graduates. Is that a word?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, of course it is.
Graduates, radiates, gradiates through all of the different colours. And what I love about this as well, double-sided, 12 by 12 size, 230 GSM, and that is your warm tones. As we've said, something for everyone here and some gorgeous colours. If you're kind of feeling a little bit all Christmased out and you're wanting something to, you know, brighten life up just a little bit, you've got your sunflower tones as well. And again, you've got that textured detail on there as well through all of the beautiful yellows, all of the greens as well. Absolutely stunning. Next up, you've got your cool tones. I know a lot of people were using the cool tones, particularly with their sort of winter and sort of Christmassy makes as well, because we're going through all of the beautiful purples and lilacs and
hashtag my favourite.
I knew you were going to say that. Isn't that funny? I knew you were going to say that.
Well, I'm just putting it out there now, right? In the last show, Ben, what I said was my favourite actually sold out before the end of the show.
Yeah,
so don't say you weren't warned.
Exactly. So that is hashtag Sarah's favourite, the cool tones. And then these neutral tones as well. Really, really handy to have, and actually great to use in combination with all of the brights that you've got, because they really do then help those brights to stand out even more. And you've got your kind of blacks through your greys into your creams and your whites as well. So all of that for 53.57 or 66.86. And another good deal, just to bring to the forefront, a deal on the Gemini plates for you as well. So let's just get those details up. Over 30% of the stock has gone on the Gemini clear cutting plate and plastic shim collection. £20 or $30. Really popular for this particular collection. So if you're in need of your plates, then get these today, because that is a super deal. You've got your 2 clear cutting plates and your plastic shim as well included. Always best to have more of those, isn't it? So that then when you do need them, you have got them available. But let's give you the details of this brand new main collection because we are super excited about it. Want to show you all of the boards as well because wait till you see how easy it is to get going with these. So this is a spiral pop-out die collection, 26 elements in total, allowing you to make these amazing projects. £66 or $76 is the deal. Of course, if you're a platinum member, $52.80 that comes down to, or $60.80 if you're watching in the States as well. Let me show you these boards, and then we can have a chat with Sara as well, because this is where you've got to see how it all works. Because you've got in here your stars, you've got hearts, butterflies, you've got flowers, you've got the beautiful sort of honeycomb in there as well, that hexagon, and then you've also got, which ones I not mentioned? Oh, the balloon as well. But it is gorgeous. You'll also get the Centura Pearl copper glitter paper included as well. So all in all, this is phenomenal. But as I understand it here, you've got your dies to be able to give you that sort of mechanism here. So with the star, and then you've got kind of extra dies to kind of, you know, embellish and accentuate your card. But your little sentiments, right? So your little well done there, for example, you can tag that on to your spiral. So with the star, for example, look at that. I mean, seriously, I love this. These are the kind of cards I have to make sound effects with. So there you go. There's your star, first of all. All right, next up, I mean, who doesn't love a birthday balloon? All right, so again, same sort of thing with this. You've got that beautiful balloon die shape, again, with some more embellishments, a little party streamer there. You've got your present included and your happy birthday to tag onto the balloon. And guess what? Look at that. It's just so cool. Oh, sorry, my director was like, where's the sound effect? Hang on. It's one of those things, isn't it, where you've got a beautiful kind of outside of a card, then when you've got something like this, it just brings that element of surprise into the card as well. Now, if you're saying to me, well, hang on a minute, these are all really cute, but do you have something maybe for, you know, a love card, maybe a Valentine's card? Well, yes, actually we do, because we've got the pop-out spiral heart there as well. Again, you've got those extra little hearts to decorate your card with, and then the love sentiment again, which if you want, you can tag on to the actual spiral itself. And what's this? I like that idea. You could, right, do, I love you, this much. But I guess as well, actually, if you wanted to make that bigger, could you not just like keep cutting these and stick these all together and do like a massive spiral, I guess?
Of course you can, Ben. That's how you get the awesomeness like these. Yes, you just keep connecting them on together. Could keep playing all day with these. I'm going to show you how to do this later in the show, by the way. I've got 10 demos lined up.
Oh, I better
just
get
put that out there. 10 demos lined up. And we've got to go and see our lovely demos from Karen and Pam as well, see what they're doing. So it's going to be a busy show.
Right, let's quickly get you through these other boards then so you can see. So next up, we have got your hexagon. This is the Be Happy. Again, look, you've got your little bumblebee dies. That Be Happy phrase is like a honeycomb. When you open it up, look at that. Just love the mechanism on these cards. Next up, we've got butterflies. I really love how we've covered off so many different things here. These butterflies give you that little hello sentiment. Again, a larger and a smaller butterfly just to add embellishments to your card, and then that working element inside. It's just so much fun, isn't it? It really, really, truly is just a lot of fun, this collection. And then finally, take a look at this beautiful flower. Again, this brings you thank you. You've also got your little leaf and flower there to build up more flowers, maybe for the front of the card as well. And then inside, there's that working mechanism. It is just brilliant. And to be able to do all of this for just £66 or $76, I love it. Don't forget, you're going to get your 10 sheets of your Copper Centura Pearl glitter card included as well. But let's get over to Sara, because it's one of those things where it's very easy for me to sit here and show you the boards and we can look at the cards and you think, is it difficult to achieve? I reckon that this is probably quite straightforward with this collection. Right, Sara?
Soon as you've had the professional show you how, honestly, you're probably looking thinking, oh, I love it. I bet it's complicated. I bet it's complicated.
Yeah.
It's really not, okay? I'm going to prove it. So I'm going to start off really simple. So I've kept the card really simple, and I'm just going to show you how we do the spiral. We'll start off with the heart in the middle first of all, okay? So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to get out the die, Ben.
Yep.
And I've used some of that fabulous cardstock that we've got on offer. And can I just say, that was my idea. Putting the card, because the cardstock's on 3 for 2, and they said, oh, we'll add that cardstock on your show.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, but there's 4. And we don't, if there's 4, we don't want to pay full price for the 4th one. when we've got 3 on offer. You know, we've bought 2, got 1 free. I'm not paying full price for the 4th one.
Exactly right.
Then I'd end up buying 2 more.
Yeah.
So they agreed to do the equivalent. It's actually a little bit more than the saving on the 4 of them. So it's better than like the 3rd off that you would get if you just bought 3 of them. So everyone's a winner. I'm too good to you guys.
You are, Sarah. You are.
I'm too good to you guys. Right, here we go. This is the bit where you're going to go, are you kidding me? It can't be that easy. Right, are you ready? So if you look at these 2.
Yeah.
This one's going round this way.
Right.
This one's going round this way.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is, and I like to use the dotty tape pens. Cue dotty tape pen requirement on the show because you're all going to love this, right? Little bit of dotty tape pen on here. Then what you do is you take the other one, put it exactly over the top, okay, Ben?
Yep.
So you're going to line the whole thing up over the top. And all I'd say is the reason I use the dotty is I inevitably always put a bit too much glue on. So if you use the dotty, it just rubs off, you see.
Yeah.
So you can just rub off the dotty. It just rubs off. So can you see now? We have a continuous spiral that goes all the way around, right? So there we go, continuous spiral. Nobody knows where that connects. I can tell you it connects here because we've joined the top one and the bottom one, right? So once you've got that ready, all you're going to do is take your card and let's do a little bit of decoration on the front. So I've got a nice simple, we'll stick, and I'm going to go really quick and easy with the rest of the cards, right? Just because I want you to see how easy it is. So I'm going to stick this down on the front, and then actually I've got loads of bits. So in the die set, can you see you also get the little hearts and that extra?
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've got love.
Yeah.
And then I've also got the little heart on here.
Love
so I'm
it.
going to pop them on there. So there's a nice simple front of the card.
Yeah.
Open this up, right, Ben. I put a little bit of tape in the middle on the front, a little bit of tape in the middle on the back. That's it, right? Then what we do is we stick the first bit down in the middle, right? And then what I want you to do is turn it over and stick this bit down on here, right? And then you can see that's going to give it close together, open up. Close together, open up, and your card from the front looks absolutely knock it out the park, amazeballs. Now that is the basic principle that we're going to use for every single one of the cards.
Are you kidding me? It can't be that easy.
That's all it is. You take the 2 and you connect them together with the little join. It is so easy that I'm going to do, what should I do next? Do you know what I'm going to do next?
What are you going to do next?
I'll get ready and do the gatefold.
Yeah.
Where we'll do the gatefold and the 2 can meet in the middle and open up. But I'll do, actually that one was with the hearts again, but who cares? Because you're all going to get all of them anyway, aren't you? So we'll do hearts again and I'll do the gatefold one.
Do you know what? Again, what I love about this is you see the finished projects, don't you? And you go, it's going to be so hard. And normally when we see how hard it isn't, it takes a little bit of time to kind of show you through a principle. But with that, literally, how long did it take Sarah to put that card together? Like 3 minutes? I mean, it could not be easier.
I don't think it took me that long, Ben.
How long did it take Sarah to put that card together? About 2 minutes? I mean, it literally could not be easier. Boom, is all I'm going to say. And don't forget, you get in that your hearts, you get your stars, you get your butterflies, you get your balloons, you get your little honeycomb, and you get your flowers as well for £66. What I love about that is, like Sarah was alluding to, is that the front of the card on its own looked great. You know, if you receive that, what a really nice looking card. But then you get that extra surprise when you open it up of getting that working mechanism, that spiral pop out, really going to put a smile on your recipient's face. And as we've seen, not just for cards as well. So many lovely comments coming in. We're going to go back to Karen in just a second. Ulrika says, of course we will love them. What's new, Ben? We love everything. That's the problem. Julie's placed her order. June says, so different and unusual. These are fab. Claire on YouTube says, just when you think CC can't produce anything better, guess what? They do. Unbelievable. Love this collection, says Sarah on Facebook. The CC team is absolutely amazing with ideas. I can't imagine what new ideas there are in the future, says Mike. Ingrid says, oh, Ben, shopping with CC is never a normal experience. It's always the best. And lots of you commenting on the free gifts as well. Also, a few of you commenting on my sound effects. That's the only one thing that you won't get with this collection are the sound effects. You will have to make your own. Let's go back over to near Liverpool and see how Karen's getting on in the craft test. Karen, lovely to have you with us. And just before we talk about how much you've enjoyed using this collection, how long have you been with us at Crafters TV?
Since about April. I heard Sara talking on the One show about how she was doing crafting during lockdown, and that's when I found Crafters Companion.
Oh, that's amazing. A big welcome to the family. Oh, Sara's giving you a wave. Let's get Sara in. Can we quickly, because she's waving at you. There you go.
Brilliant. I didn't realise that's how you'd heard about us, Karen. How fantastic. So you've literally just joined the family a few months ago.
Yeah, I've been crafting for quite a long time, but I've only been part of this for a few months.
Well, Karen, I would never... Well, I can tell you've been crafting a long time because some of the samples you've made were like, knock it out of the park. Like, I was thinking we need to get Karen to come in here and teach me some of this. Go on, you've got to show everybody some of the bits that you've made, Karen, because they look fab.
Yeah, come on, let's see your first one.
So this is the first one.
Oh, I recognise that stamp set there. Love that.
And open it up.
Oh,
yes.
Karen, I love that idea with the embossing on the inside as well. That looks brilliant.
Love that. And let's have another look at what else you've done, because you've made loads.
That was my basic one to find out how it all worked. And then
Wow.
I've done this joy card.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, just move it to your left a little bit,
Hey, Karen. I love that idea. I've never seen that one. Karen, all the designers we've got on our design team, and I've never seen... What a great idea to do the double opening.
Yeah.
I love it.
And let's see one more. We're loving these, Karen. Absolutely brilliant. Let's see one more for now.
We're watching. We're loving it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my... Karen, turn that round. That's amazing.
That's like...
Karen. I tell you what, Karen, You've had some phenomenal ideas, Karen. I love it.
Karen, how much have you enjoyed using this collection?
I've loved it. I don't do a lot of die cutting. I mostly do stamping and mixed media, but it's been really interesting to work with, and I've loved the creativity and the ideas to come up with.
Yeah, and that's the great thing, isn't it? When you've got a collection like this and you've got so many different designs, I suppose it makes it easy to come up with the next sort of idea, does it?
Yeah, it does. And also, I'm the kind of crafter that normally copies what other people do. So I will see what Sara and the other demonstrators make and copy that. Whereas I haven't been able to copy anybody for this. So I've had to think on my feet and be more creative. So it's helped me in my crafting as well.
Well, I tell you what, Karen, to echo the words of Sara, you have knocked it out of the park. We absolutely love those. And I know you've got some more cards to show us, which we'll have a look at in just a little while. But absolutely brilliant. And isn't it great as well, Sara, to see what everybody else is doing? It's amazing to see what people come up with.
Do you know, it's blown me away. And Karen said something really interesting there. She said, and I do the same, I quite often like to copy what other people have done. And do you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. That's why we try and show you so many samples here at Crafters TV, so that you can get the products and you've got loads of ideas of where to get started. I'm quite liking that Karen hasn't had any ideas of where to get started and she's come up with her own, because now all the stuff that I've come up with to show you, Karen's done different stuff. Whereas actually, if we'd already launched the show, chances are she would have gone back and watched the show for ideas. She hasn't had that. She's had to come up with her own, which means you're getting completely different ideas from Karen to what you're getting from me. I'm loving those, Karen. Absolutely loving it.
More from Karen, because I know she's made a lot of cards, so we'll be seeing more of those in just a little while. Don't forget though, it is our birthday event, and that's the reason we're getting carried away. Loads to love here at Crafters TV, including double points. Don't forget. So just for shopping with us, you will get double points right throughout the birthday celebrations. If you're here in the UK, you got that free delivery as well, so you don't even have to worry about that. And if you're shopping with us, of course, we've got free gifts as well. If you spend just £10 or $10, today your free gift is that USB charm. Works nicely as a little keyring as well for your keys. If you're spending £50 or $50, so again, if you're taking advantage of this particular deal, then you will also get that tricolour aqua marker. And then maybe you're going today for the brand new spiral pop-up die cut collection, and you're adding in some paper too. That'll take you to your £100 or $100 to bring you your craft roll tool. You'll get that plus the pen plus that charm as well. So many comments are coming in, and it is actually time to do our first draw. I can't believe we've done half of the show's gone already. Where's the time gone? It is time to do our first draw. Thank you for all of these comments coming in, more of which we will read in just a few moments' time. But our first winner in this hour, winning herself a goodie bag, is on Facebook, Nat Wells. Congratulations!
Woo! Congrats, Nat!
You have won yourself this goodie bag, which has again got in it so many goodies. You've got some dyes in here, you've got some inks in there, you've got more of the pens. What's that? You got the Spectrum Noir illustrators in there as well. There's ink in there, there's embossing folders. There is so much, and also as well as that, Nat, you have bagged yourself Bingo Ball I-24. There it is, I-24. This one is going to go into our little bingo machine, and you are now a step closer to winning that amazing prize. Tomorrow, when we do the draw, Sunday's grand prize draw of all of these craft room goodies, seriously, that is a bundle and a half, and you're now a step closer to winning it. Just email us, don't forget, prizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and we'll get all your details and get that goodie bag out to you. 2 more chances to win. Keep those comments coming in. We'll read more in just a few moments' time, but let's get back across the other side of the studio because I want to see some more demos. I love this collection. It is so cool. It is so bonkers. Let's have a look what Sara's got lined up. I love it.
Well, do you know what? I feel under pressure now to kind of live up to Karen and what Karen's been doing. Can I just tell you, I'm reading the comments on social. Karen's a bit of a minor celebrity now. Well, everyone just wants to make cards like Karen's. We're going to have to get Karen on to do a demo next time. I can see you laughing at me as we go on. Right, are you ready? I'm going to show you. So this is the card that I saw one of our designers had done, which inspired me. So this is one of Martina's, and she'd done a gatefold with 2, 1 on each side. So what I've done, because I'm a little bit like Karen, I always watch what other people are doing for ideas.
Yeah.
I saw she'd put this on Facebook, you see. That's where I got my idea for this one. So I've adapted it and done it with the heart on a gatefold card. So, first of all, I'm not going to do the gatefold because we did an ultimate show earlier today.
We did.
And we learned how to do gatefold cards. So you're all experts now. If you missed it, you can go back and watch the ultimate show because it was tremendous.
It was tremendous.
You know, just be really pleased with myself there, right? Here we go. So I'm going to get on and do the cutting though. I've got some of that cardstock from the textured cardstock, Ben. They're a brilliant weight cardstock to work with, okay? Now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop this on. And then actually at the same time, look, I'm going to be cheeky and I'm going to cut this little love off the corner at the same time. So we can get that extra, right?
Yes.
And then I'm going to go with my clear cutting plate, my magnetic and my top plate, and then whiz them straight through. Can I just say as well, I did not realise that we'd put together that extra plate bundle for this show.
Yep.
Thank you so much to my team for doing that, because I know we've had gazillions of you buy extra plates on birthday like while they're on a deal, and we're running low on a lot of plates. So we've put that bundle together as like the essential plate that you're going to need if you're going for, well basically if you do a lot of die cutting, they're the essentials. Right, now here we go. Can you remember what I showed you needed to do? Ben, this is the only bit people need to pay attention for, right?
Oh yes.
1 spirals to the left.
Anti-clockwise, yeah. 1
spirals clock. I like your clockwise and anti-clockwise, it's more accurate.
Yeah.
Get your dotty tape pens, right? Little bit on just on the bottom here, right? And then I'm trying to keep it simple by showing you that you put the 2 on top of each other. So once you get these 2 on top of each other, what you'll actually see is the bottom 2 connect together.
Yeah.
So that what it does is that there's the connection point. So it continues the spiral. So that's how it all works, and you end up with the 2 on top of each other. So I'm going to show you that again for anyone who missed it. Please tell, yes, I had cut some more out.
By the way, adhesives, bottom of the screen, the tape pens, we've got 25% off across adhesives on the website. So do have a look if you need more of your tape pens, more of your call-outs, chunky glues, whatever it might be. 25% discounts across adhesives on the web.
Yes, you do need them. Let me just tell you, you do need them. Especially the dotty ones, right? Because they're brilliant because you can rub off any excess you don't need. So can you see, you put the tape on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take this one here. I'm going to add it onto the bottom so that the 2 connect together, and then I'm just going to rub away any excess, right? So now I've got myself 2 spirals that spiral all the way up and then all the way right through. So that's the whole point of how you get the connector going on, right?
Yeah.
I don't want you to, don't flip one over or anything like that. the anti-clockwise and the clockwise then stick together, all right? So here we go. Let's just see how to finish our card off. If I open up my gatefold, I'm going to put one on the top here. So I'm just going to put some tape here and some tape there. And this is why I love, because I used to use the dotty tape and put plenty on. And so I'm going to start off by sticking down my heart just there into the middle, all right? So I'm going to stick it in the middle, rub any extra off. Turn this over, Ben, so that it comes over onto there, all lined up. Stick that down. Any extra you can rub away, and then there's my first heart.
Love
right?
it.
We'll do the same down the bottom here. So tape on the bottom left, tape on the right here. So you start off by popping your first heart just down there. So I'm going to stick it into place, and then you're flipping it over, and we're making sure that's stuck down as well. So now the two open up and connect together. So can you see, isn't that fantastic? And if I just show you that on the card, really simple.
Yeah.
And then all I've done to finish off the kind of the end part of the card, and I'd rather do more demos and you not see me doing extra. I mean, you can all do this, but you don't need me to show you how to stick the heart on the front. But what I did want to do, Ben, is show you what this is for, right? Because what you do is you take this, and I'm going to use a regular tape pen here so it's a little bit stronger, on the bottom part, just the bottom part there. And then this is designed to just go around there like that,
yes.
right? So that it follows the curvature
of
the heart. And quite a lot of the dies you'll see have got that on, so that if you want to just take a little bit further again, you've got the curvature of the love on there. Or you could have taken it on the bottom one round here or on here or however you want, but it's just designed to add on as a little bit of the same with one of the happy birthday ones in one of the sets. So that's how you do the next one, which was like your gatefold. What I'll do next, I'll get ready for my next demo. Next one, we're doing the biggie. Now I've warmed you up a little bit, I'm going to go for the biggie.
Seriously, you absolutely love this collection, and I am not surprised. Nat, who was our previous winner, by the way, of the goodie bag, says Nat's now doing the happy dance, which is amazing. Someone also saying, Dan was saying, Ben, where was the bingo ball drop sound effect? Sorry, I dropped the ball there, didn't I? Wait for our next winner. Loads of you loving this collection though, loads of you loving the fact that we've got new items on the show as well for birthday week. Melanie saying Sarah's demos are awesome, loads of love for Karen's demos as well. Absolutely loving this birthday week, the collection is great, says Jenny. Stephanie saying Karen has definitely thrown down the gauntlet, really fab ideas. And lots of people as well, actually. Cindy and others are asking, who is the new friend buzzing behind you, Sarah? He is very cute.
Ready. Our Liam put it up for me. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, yes, we've got a little spiral going inside there. Sorry, it's kind of all strung up, otherwise I'd carry it over and show you a bit more.
Yeah.
Just got to trust us, it looks awesome inside.
Buzzing for that, love it. Right, let's just remind you. So this collection, by the way, is flying out the door. You're getting with this the ability to do the heart spiral. You've got the star spiral. You've got the butterfly spiral, the floral spiral. You've got that honeycomb spiral, and then you've got, I love the balloon as well. That is just brilliant. Do you know what? As well, you think about how much fun you're going to have making projects with this. Get the kids involved. Get the grandkids involved. Now it's half term next week here, isn't it, in the UK? And before you know it, Christmas will be upon us. These are the kind of kits that I look at and I think how much fun my kids would have, like crafting with these. So if you're looking to, get them away from the TV, away from the video games, the mobile phones, these are the kind of kits that are going to kind of ignite that interest and get them into crafting. And do you know what? If you're going to get this amazing collection, you are going to want to get some amazing cardstock as well. And that's where this collection comes into its own. This is the 12 by 12 textured cardstock collection. So it's 144 sheets. You'll know that if you put on our website, the cardstock is on a 3 for 2. This is on a better than 3 for 2 deal, really, because what we were saying is if you got this on a 3 for 2, then you would have had to pay full price for the fourth. Well, you're not. Look at the saving that you're making here, $26.39 or $32.94, and you have got some beautiful colours within the collection. That is your natural tones. So again, your blacks through your greys into your creams and your whites, and then finishing off on your ice whites as well. You've then also got in this collection collection, this beautiful cool tones. Again, you know, you can work this into your Christmas make should you want to, but you've got all the purples in there, into the lilacs, into the kind of sort of frozen blues, ice blues, just stunning. We've then also got within this collection your sunflowers, and again with this, maybe you are all Christmased out and you're just looking to add a pop of colour back into your projects. This is all of your beautiful oranges and yellows and greens, all in there, 36 sheets of that beautiful textured cardstock. And then if you're still kind of, I suppose, in the Christmas mood, I mean, you could use this all year round, but some lovely Christmassy colours here in the warm tones. And again, take a look at all the beautiful colours that you're going to get there. 36 sheets in each pad, 144 in total, saving over £26 and almost $33 with that collection. As I've said, that's a really, really great deal, and one that you will definitely want to go for, because you can use this in conjunction with your new spiral collection. And like Sara was saying as well, great to have the plates on the show too. You know what? You never want to run out of these. When we do have them, they go very quickly. So get them now whilst you can. It may well be that you don't need any plates currently, but it's better to have a backup set there for when you do need them, because there'll be nothing worse, will there? You get halfway through your project, your plates go, and then you have to wait. You know, might not even have them in stock. Now we have them in stock. You've got them. You're getting 2 of your clear cutting plates, and you're getting 1 of your plastic shims as well for £20, saving over 30%. Or $30. Of course, we know how many of you are platinum members as well, so you know you can take that down another £4, another $6 using that 20% off, because you're a platinum member. So don't miss out on those as well. And don't forget, as the basket total goes up, the more goodies you get as well, because with it being birthday week, you've got all of those goodies that you can grab too. But what about this collection? I absolutely love it. We're going to go back to Sara, I think, in just a few moments' time and see another little demo. But again, if you've just joined us, it is absolutely amazing, this spiral pop-out die collection, giving you the ability to do this. I mean, look at that. That's just one of the collections that you've got within this bundle. That is your floral. And as we've seen, and loads of people have commented, actually, one thing I didn't mention, loads of people commenting again how easy it was to kind of put this mechanism together, because you look at that and think, oh, it's going to be terribly difficult, isn't it? But no, when you've got all of the dies within this collection, it is simply a case of cutting them out, getting your glue pen, doing a little bit of sticking, and then straight away you have got that mechanism as well. And like talking to Karen a little bit earlier on, who we'll be speaking to again in just a few moments' time, help with her creativity, she was saying. The fact, you know what, as well, the fact that you've got so many different designs for, you know, whatever it might be, a birthday, a celebration, Valentine's there as well. I mean, this one, look at that with the balloon, just brilliant. Happy birthday. And then we've also got your star as well. I just absolutely love this. And I love the fact as well is that you can multiple cut these and just make these, you know, kind of as long as you want them to be. I keep thinking in my head, and this is probably a terrible idea, but like for decoration, you could like cut loads of these and then dangle them down, couldn't you? Put like a weight on the bottom maybe? And
Not terrible, Ben.
Oh,
it is wonderful. In fact,
you.
I'll incorporate that into my presentation now. I'm going to show you exactly what Ben's talking about.
Thank you.
Should we do a butterfly?
Yes.
Yes, right. So here we go. The butterfly works exactly the same as the heart, they all work in the same way.
Yes.
So what you're going to do is you're going to get a bit of card, and I'm using the card out of that lovely textured cardstock pad. And what we're going to do is we're just going to cut it. So I'm trying to remember to turn and rotate my Gemini plates. If you are terrible like me and you totally forget to turn and rotate your Gemini plates, the ones that are going to take the battering are your clear plates and also your frosted plate, which is why we've done you the set with buy 2 clear, get the frosted one free on the show. So if you're like Sara, you better go for that. If you like Leanne and you're Little Miss Perfect and you always remember to turn and rotate your plate, then you don't need to bother. You can save yourself the money, right? But if you're just human like me, then yes, go for the extra plates, guys. Right, here we go. This is the only complicated bit, Ben, and it's not complicated at all when you know. You've got the anti-clockwise one, and you've got the clockwise one. They both finish in the middle. So, little bit of tape on the edge. It's the only place it goes is right on the edge. Put the 2 butterflies on top of each other, and then what happens is them 2 will connect together so that, can you see, there's one, and that connects up to the next one.
Love it.
Right? You've got no idea where that connection is unless I tell you, look, here it is. There we go. We'll go and join them together. So let's do it again. I've got 2 purple ones that I've cut out here.
Yeah.
You've got your anti-clockwise and your clockwise. There you go. It doesn't matter which way around you do them. I just thought I'd do it the same as last time, so it's easier for you guys when you're watching your camera. Little bit of tape on. Line the 2 up on top of each other, right? And then just rub off any of that excess tape. Are you ready to go for a 3rd time? Now you've all been paying loads of attention and you can see how to do it. Yeah, right. Oh, I can hear Director Daniel in here.
He just went, yes,
miss. Right. Look, I put that one upside down by accident. Use them the way you've cut them. So always use them the way you've cut them. And then again, you're going to put a little bit of tape on there. You're going to use the 2 bits here. We're going to join them together right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Now this is if you want to join them all together now, Ben.
This is
right?
what I said.
This was Ben's idea,
Yeah.
right?
I was thinking of hanging down, but then we've had lots of people saying you could like hang them across a room as well.
You could do both. Yeah. Well, if you want to join them all together, right? All I'm going to do, I'm going to use me straight tape pen now because it's a little bit stronger. So I'm going to get a little bit of tape and I'm going to go right in the middle of that butterfly.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go from the blue and I'm going to stick the purple on top of it. Then I'm going to go on the purple, little bit of tape in the middle, and I'm going to stick the pink on top of it. So now what we'll have is a continuous bundle that starts here and goes from pink. Yeah. And then let me just check it's all stuck together to the purple. Then the purple becomes stuck to the blue and the blue goes all the way down. So if you're doing Ben's idea, you're going to attach this bit now to the ceiling, and you're going to put a little. Actually, do you know what? I wouldn't even put a weight on the bottom. I think it's self-supporting, and it'll just look really nice. And it just twists as it drops there, Ben. Right?
Yeah.
If you want to do Sarah's idea, you're going to use your ultimate. It's all about the ultimate today, guys. All about the ultimate. You're going to use your ultimate and make a box lid and base. So I've got a lid and base. Doesn't matter what size box you make. Watch what we do. Tape in the middle. Tape in the middle, right? And then all we're going to do is we're going to start with our little trio of butterflies. We're going to put all of them into the bottom, and then we're going to just make sure they're all, because what they'll try and do is they'll spin as you're lifting, so you want to just make sure they're all good. Yeah. Turn that one over, connect that one into the front of the box, and now look at that.
Yes,
perfect. Perfect. And then if you want to go a little bit further, right, get your extra, I've just got some extra bits of the tape, right? And remember, you've got that little hello die. So what we can do is we can take the little hello. I've got my Gemini Mini here. So we just go on super easy. Gemini Mini. Through there, you can die cut your extra little pieces. And look, I might even show off and just do a couple of these. She says, if I'll get my pokey tool out. Right, so there's my hello. I'm going to do another one on here because they're super quick to die cut through.
Here's a good question from Kate Teaching on YouTube. What's more bouncy, more GSM or less GSM?
More bouncy?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I don't know. I would probably say, I mean, to be honest, the weight of the textured cardstock's perfect. Yeah. But if you wanted to go a little bit thicker still, you absolutely can, no problem. Yeah. Right, here we go. So all we do is we put the tape on the hello. And then if you want to add a little bit more, what you're saying is that just goes and it'll just stick like over the top of here. Oh, she says, oh, fingers and thumbs. Can you see that hello just perfectly fits on there? Yeah. Yeah? Beautiful. Or, just to give you another idea, you can either go there or it can go, let's do another one, a little bit different. Let's put it around this one here, around there like that. So you can see how it's designed to fit in different bits. If you were wondering what they were for, they are to add on to the extra little bits of your butterfly. There we go. And then you get your box, and your box is perfect. And that's actually all I've done. Decorated this one with a few little butterflies on the top. Isn't that lovely?
Do it again, do it again.
Yes, we love it, we love it. Right, so I've managed to get 3 demos done. I think it's about time to see a little bit more, see the other ideas that Karen's had, and I'm going to get ready for like demos 4 and 5.
I absolutely do as well. Just a few more comments. Pamela says, lovely butterfly, Sarah. You could do anything with them. Lots of ways to use them. Jane says, watching Sarah is great, but I will not be happy until I have a go at them myself. We'll make sure you grab them, for goodness sake. Alison says, this is going to save me tons of money on party decorations. Yeah, I know. Do you know what? It's one of the first things I thought of when I saw this collection. Great for your cards, but great for decorations as well. And Christine Mahoney on Facebook says, I love everything. Christine, I know. But what a brilliant collection this is. Don't miss out on it. £66 or $76 is your deal today. Less 20% if you're a platinum member as well, of course. And I know so many of you have gone platinum over the course of the birthday celebrations because you're all spending so much money with us. I am not surprised when you can get home beautiful collections like this. Let us go and say hello one more time to Karen, who has been joining us during the craft house. Brilliant, aren't they, Karen? Just looking at the different ways of using them. But the decorations as well is a really cool idea, isn't it?
Absolutely, especially for children's parties and stuff like that. And I'm sure kids will love to put this together.
Yeah, and it must be lovely for you as well because we're getting so many messages in and you'll obviously be able to read them yourself on Facebook and YouTube. Lots of people loving your makes as well. That must be really nice to hear that people, are taking inspiration from you as well.
Absolutely, because I just see myself as a beginner crafter, even though I've been crafting for a while. So I never see myself as that good. So it's nice to know that I'm better than I think I am.
Well, I tell you what, you've wowed us here. You've wowed Sara, and well, you'll be able to see the comments for yourself. You have wowed the Crafters TV family, so it's amazing. And I know you've got 2 more projects that you're going to show us as well before we say goodbye. So let's have a look at what else you've been working with.
So this is the next one. So
this is the one I was really impressed with.
It's a box, and then when you open it up.
Oh, move it to your left a little bit. That's it. There we go.
Whoa! Hey, that is super impressive, Karen.
So it's an explosion box, but I've cut the love hearts down a bit so that they fit.
Just move it to your left a bit again, Karen.
I've also joined them differently so that you can put the centre in and get that lovely love hearts in the centre. That's
it. Just to go to your left again. There we go. Now we can see. That is brilliant.
Wowza. Love it.
And you said you're a beginner. For goodness sake, that's amazing. That is brilliant. Can we top that though with your final project? Let's have a look.
This is my final one. So that's the card front. You open it up.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Oh my word! Oh my life, Karen, you've blown me away. You have literally blown. I'm sat here gobsmacked. What fantastic makes!
My mouth is wide open. I cannot believe that. So it's been nice in a way, then, really, to kind of feel that you can just have a go and just think out the box a little bit, really. I suppose, having not seen anyone else work with them, has it made it almost easier for you, Karen?
Yeah, I think it has. And also you've got to think about who you'd make these cards for, what kind of designs that those kinds of people would like, and what would suit them. Whereas normally I just make a pile of cards and then give them to somebody. Each of these cards I've thought about who I'm going to send it to and why I'm sending it and what they would like. So some of them are more child friendly than others.
But even if you are sending these to
Ben, your mic's broken, Ben. Don't worry, I'm still there though, Karen. Karen, honestly, I think you've just done amazing. I honestly, I've been blown away. But you know what I love so much is that all those people, and I mean, I'm not wanting to scare you here, Karen, but there's like almost 1,000 people watching you live right at this moment, all enthused about how wonderful your cards, not just your cards, your projects are, but it's lovely for people at home to see. It's not just me, it's not just our expert designers, it's just our regular viewers at home. I mean, you didn't know what we were sending you. We just sent you a parcel in the post and have a go with these and see how you get on. And that's what you've done, Karen. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Karen, just absolutely brilliant. It's been lovely to have your company over the last hour or so, and you certainly wowed us here. And like Sara was saying, you certainly wowed the rest of the viewers here at Crafters TV. So no doubt you'll continue to make with this collection, yeah?
Absolutely, yes.
Well, brilliant. Thank you so much. Enjoy creating even more with this wonderful collection, and thanks for joining us on the Craft House.
Thank you. Thanks ever so much for having me. Take care.
Thanks, Karen.
Bye.
Oh, wow. Just Brilliant. So that's why I love this show so much, sorry, because it's great to obviously see, you know, what you guys do, but great just to be able to go out there into Craftland and learn from everybody else as well, isn't it?
I love it. I'm totally coming on Craft House more often. I feel utterly inspired. What a fabulous show. Really brilliant for me to get to learn from some of our viewers as well. Amazing.
Right, well, listen, we've got more guests to introduce you to in just a little bit on the Craft House and lots more demos to come. Must just tell you about this deal that we've got going on the Gemini Junior. Our machines are absolutely amazing here, and the Gemini Junior is one of those machines that you will absolutely love. You've got a huge saving on this. Plus, with this particular deal, you're going to get the double-sided cutting plate with this, which is amazing. Doesn't normally come with this bundle, but you get it in this deal. You're also going to get £100 or $100 worth of dies and folders as well. If you're a platinum member, £112 is all you pay today, or $160. Yes, $160. Unbelievable value for money here. And if you want to know more about this machine, here are some details coming your way.
Introducing the Gemini Junior, a powerful, versatile and compact electronic die cutting and embossing machine from Crafter's Companion. Its industry-leading high-pressure system means this little machine delivers fantastic results from intricate dies and folders, all at a touch of a button. This compact yet powerful machine has a platform size of 6 inches by 8.9 inches, which provide for edge-to-edge cutting of half US letter and A5 size with thin metal dies, allowing you to cut materials such as thin cardstock, vinyl, craft metal and fabric. No cranking needed, as it will move the plates through automatically and quickly. Spend less time on preparation and more time on inspiration. The Gemini Junior has optical switches, making it hands-free and fully automated, with a built-in auto-reverse function for protection. It's easy to use, so you're always in control. Perfect for any crafter wanting to start their journey into die cutting and embossing. Introducing the Gemini Junior, a powerful, versatile and compact electronic die cutting and embossing machine from Crafter's Companion. Its industry-leading high-pressure system means this little machine delivers fantastic results from intricate dies and folders, all at a touch of a button. This compact yet powerful machine has a platform size of 6 inches by 8.9 inches, which provide for edge-to-edge cutting of half US letter and A5 size with thin metal dies, allowing you to cut materials such as thin cardstock, vinyl, craft metal and fabric. No cranking needed, as it will move the plates through automatically and quickly. Spend less time on preparation and more time on inspiration. The Gemini Junior has optical switches, making it hands-free and fully automated, with a built-in auto-reverse function for protection. It's easy to use, so you're always in control. Perfect for any crafter wanting to start their journey into die cutting and embossing. Its compact design makes it a superb addition to any craft workspace, perfect for anyone short of space. It has built-in handholds, meaning you can easily take it anywhere. The Gemini Junior is a universal die cutting and embossing machine that works with many brands of thin metal dies and embossing folders. All of the platforms that you need come included in the box, as well as a thick rubber embossing mat for intricate detail work on your dual-purpose cut and embossed dies. The addition of the metal cutting plate allows you to cut intricate dies in a single pass through the machine and enables you to cut multiple layers of fabric. In the box you'll receive the machine, a 6-piece metal die set and a 3D embossing folder to get you started. Powerful, compact and versatile, Gemini Junior, the electronic die cutting and embossing machine made by crafters for crafters.
There we go, brilliant deal on the Gemini Junior. As we said, you get your double-sided plates with that. You get £100 or $100 worth of dies and folders as well. The cost of the machine is normally that, isn't it? You normally get it for $139.99 or $199.95, but to get all of those goodies included as well, double points included as well, and of course, less your 20% if you're a platinum member. Amazing. Just to follow up, lovely messages coming in from Karen. Mary says on YouTube, Karen is an inspiration for a new paper crafter. Tommy saying, enjoy seeing all the cards and projects sent in by everyone, and just lots and lots of lovely comments. Julia says on Facebook, Thanks, Sarah. The spiral pop-up set my cards will never be the same. Thank you. Karen, she's the best. So great. Thank goodness thank goodness. What did I say? Thank goodness. Well, she had loads of great ideas. Is basically I think what Julia's trying to say. I can't really read what that says. But anyway,
Ben, you look like such a granddad there without your specs on, trying to read the iPad.
I've got them here as well. But the point is, everybody is loving this brand new collection. It is the Spiral Pop-Out Die collection. 26 elements in total, and you've got the 6 different pop-outs with that beautiful star. There's the balloon, which I know lots of you love. We've got the honeycomb, or the hexagon, if you want to call it that. We've got the flowers, we've got the heart, we've got that butterfly as well. And of course, you also get your Centura Pearl glitter copper paper. That's included too. And hopefully, if you've been watching for the last hour or so, you will have realised that being able to create these cards and these projects is really, really simple. I love this. I think this is one of my favourite finished samples, because this is just brilliant. I think this would be great as a little book for the babies or the toddlers to kind of teach them their shapes as well. I think this is so cute. So you've got, open that up, you see your little flower. Next page, look at that with the bee and the honeycomb. I think this is so cool. And again there, we've got your birthday balloon. And as you can see how you can use your presents and your kind of birthday swirls in there as well. Next page, look at that beautiful starburst. Then we've got the beautiful butterflies. Really love this. And then finally, yes, there's those beautiful hearts. Just brilliant, and just goes to show that you can use these in all sorts of different scenarios for making these beautiful books, for making your cards, for making decorations. Just brilliant. £66, $76, double points of course as well. We're going to introduce you to our next guest in just a few moments time, but before that, let's get back over to the other side of the studio and see some more of these, because I love this collection. Which one are you going to show us next, Sarah?
Oh, I'm going to do the balloon.
Oh.
And you know what? We've had hundreds of people jump on, even in just the last 15-20 minutes or so. So if you missed the demonstration at the beginning, you're going to have your socks knocked off when you see how easy it is to do, okay? So they all work in exactly the same way. And actually, for those of you that have just joined us, I'll go back to the beginning. I'll just remind you right of the basics. So this is the basic concept of how they work. So taking a couple of them together, and then they'll merge into this, okay? If you want to go to the next stage, what you can do is take 2 of them and have 2 of them in like a double gatefold card like this. Love this idea, okay? We've also got, don't forget what I did, is I did the box where we put them inside the box, and then we had the big spiraling out of control in the box there. Whoop, whoop. What I'm going to do next is show you another way to do them, and actually this is the card that I saw. So this is what inspired me when I saw this. And all of the cards that we have here, Ben, are all on Pinterest. They're all on Facebook. So you can see all these ideas from our designers. And this is where we get our inspiration from as well.
Yeah.
I love this idea of having a stepper card and putting it onto the step. So that's the one that I saw. I've done it, instead of with the heart, I've done it with the balloons, right? So this one here, I've got my balloon spiraling from the front to the back, okay?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just start, I'm going to open the balloons out here, and you'll see how it comes, Ben. You can see one of my balloons spirals clockwise, one spirals anti-clockwise.
Yeah.
So if I take these 2, I'm also going to get the happy birthday, so I can show you how to use these. Now, usually I cut face into the card like this, right? And then I would add these round the edge. I'm a little bit worried that I could be a liability and I knock them at the same time. So watch what you can do, Ben. If I take this here, I can position these in place and hold them with the magnetic so that they won't move as they're going through.
Brilliant.
And then I'm not worried about them going over top of each other, right? Got them all covered there. Stick that one on top, and do you know what? Let's just be good. Yes, I've got a little bit of tape here. If in doubt, take a little bit of tape and tape that down so that it doesn't move as it goes through. And then that can go straight through. I can pop it through with confidence, knowing that the dies aren't going to go over top of each other. The only reason I don't do it that way, Ben, is because it's harder for you to see at home what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I always try and do it the other way for the camera, and I'm so used to it. That's how I do my die cutting now. It's a little bit like when I was doing the ribbons in the last hour. I'm so used to doing them back to front, upside down. I now can't tie a ribbon the right way up. Hey, it's crazy, isn't it, when you think about it like that, right?
Does that mean you have to tie your shoelaces back to front as well?
Luckily, I don't ever have to demonstrate that on TV, so we're okay. Right, so I've got my left spiral and I've got my right spiral, okay? You can see when these go over top of each other, that is where they're going to connect. You're going to overdo that one. So all we do is a little bit of tape onto the bottom part there, take the two balloons, pop them over top of each other, all right? So that now what you'll end up with is the centerpiece here, all the way back to the centerpiece. So you've got one long spiral now with the balloon in the middle, right? Now for the card, I'm keeping it simple, keeping it real, Ben, keeping it simple, all right? We're just going to stick this with a little bit of tape onto the back there. And then I'm also going to stick this nice simple one on the front here, so that we've kept the actual card pretty easy going, right? And then I'm going to take my balloon and I'm going to do a little bit of tape in the middle here, stick my balloon onto there, right? There we go. And then pop a little bit of tape down here and then just bring that over top and onto here. So can you, or you can even, like that, I've put the bottom of that one there, or what you can do is if you want to lift that, this is why I use my, whatchamacallit, well, my repositionable, the dotty tape pen. If I lift this one up here, I can move it down a little bit. So let's have a little look. I want this one to be, I want to get that over there, right? So can you see, so that my balloon is a little bit lower this time. So now I can take, and watch this just rubs off. This is why we like the dotty tape pens. Look at that, Ben. Straight off, right? Now what I'll do is, to make like it, I'll put the dots on the back of here. So you get the dots on the back of there so that we can pop that in exactly the right spot. So now I've got my balloon which spirals across here. And then if you want to take it to the next level again, you're going to get your happy birthday and you're just going to pop them out of here, Ben. So we've got happy and birthday. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop a little bit of tape on the bottom of this one, and then we'll put happy over here. And then I'm going to do exactly the same with birthday, a little bit of tape along the bottom there, and we'll put birthday around there. So now I've got happy birthday, and that looks fab. And then actually, you don't need to do an awful lot to it. Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my 3D glue gel to stick a little bit of a ribbon on here, because I don't know if you saw yesterday, Ben, but I had a bit of an accident with the hot glue gun.
Oh no, I missed that.
Yeah, so now I'm back being a fan of our 3D glue gel. I keep thinking it's brilliant that I'm using my glue gun and it's so quick and easy. And I was doing a bit of flower forming yesterday and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. And instead of putting the flower in the little blob of hot glue I'd just done, I put my finger in.
Well, that's never advisable.
No, it wasn't. And then do you know what I thought? I thought I had glue stuck on my finger. Turns out I didn't. That was just my finger.
Oh dear.
So I was trying to pull the glue off my finger.
But was it glue?
And it wasn't glue.
No, and that would have hurt.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah, I can imagine that was probably
a bit
ouchy.
So so today I'm being a bit more careful and we're not using the hot glue gun. I'm over the hot glue gun now. I'm going to use
Sarah's not signed off to use the hot glue gun anymore.
I'm going to have a bit more patience. Right, can I just say how fabulous does that look with the happy birthday stuck on? That's why I wanted to show you how you do it, to show you how you can take it to the next level if you're wanting to add on your extra bits there. So that's how you do a stepper card, with your balloons stepping through the stepper card.
I absolutely love that. Just before I forget as well, because obviously we're talking about how you can use these. A few people have asked, could you use acetate to use the spirals? Would that work?
So, well, absolutely. You can cut out of acetate, but you wouldn't be able to see it very well. So I'm not quite sure what you'd be trying to do with that. So unless you were wanting to maybe think you made the box lid and base out of acetate and put the butterflies or the stars inside, that would look good. Or you know how Karen made that lovely card and she put like the pop out step in the middle, make that out of acetate and then have your stuff stuck to it. But in terms of can these dies cut out of acetate, absolutely they can. Whoever's asked that question,
that was Lakieta on YouTube.
I would love to know what you have in mind with the acetate.
Yeah, let us know. You can send in your pics, or send in another comment, Lakieta, and we will have a look at that. Should you send through an answer? Right, loads of you loving these dies. There's so much love coming in. If you have commented, again, apologies, I won't get through all of the comments because there's just so many. But bear in mind, we will be doing the draw to find out who is going to win our next prize in just a few moments' time. But of course, with it being Craft House, we always have a guest with us, and we had a lovely guest. We got two actually. We had the lovely Karen in the last hour, and we go sort of towards my neck of the woods actually, and we head over to Berkshire, and we say a very good evening to Pam Craven. Pam, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent stuff. Oh, you got someone looking in behind you. Look, who's that? Just creeping in. We're on TV.
You know what he's doing? He thinks I'm buying a load of stuff.
Oh, Pam, he's keeping an eye on us all.
Do you know what happened the other day? I put something on Facebook. I can't remember what it was now. And he commented, and I said, well, I'm your friend. And I said, but I didn't see you could see what I was saying on the Tractors TV.
Pam, if you're ever on again, we'll get him in as well, and he can come in and enjoy. We'll do a duo from Berkshire. Oh dear, just brilliant. Now listen, we're going to have a look at all of your makes in just a little while, but we just thought we'd say hello and get your take on this collection. How much fun have you had working with it?
We only had yesterday, so I've only made one of each. But going back to the last thing, I've made one with acetate.
Oh!
So you'll see how the acetate works.
Interesting. Well, isn't that interesting?
I was going to try and make a second one with the acetate with Sara. We remember the acetate that we had the snow on.
Yes, I remember it, Pam.
I was going to make the Christmas one with all the gingerbread men, but I didn't have time.
Oh, Pam, I can't wait to see it. And do you know what? He's me. Everybody, all these thousands of people watching think I'm the expert, and I'm saying, I don't know what you would do with the acetate. We'll come across to you and you're like, yep, I've already had ideas with the acetate. It just shows, Pam, this is why we need you guys as much as you need us for all the lovely ideas.
Well, we'll see. Not as good as
Oh dear, I am loving Pam already. I tell you what, this is just brilliant. All right, Pam, we'll check back with you in just a few moments' time. I've got some more messages to tell everybody about our birthday week. Oh, Pam's going to be brilliant. She's going to be brilliant. Our birthday week, of course, is amazing. It's been so busy, and don't forget, if you have just joined us and you're thinking, oh, I've missed all the fun. No. There are lots more celebrations to come. We like to roll things out for our birthday week. But listen, if you are just joining us and you're wondering what all the fuss is about, 15th birthday means that if you shop with us, we are going to give you double points on everything that you buy. So again, a great reason to shop. And when you think of all of the new launches, all of the great deals that we've got, those double points will soon add up. We've had people shopping during this event who have just joined us, and then within a few days they've taken advantage of so many deals that they've become platinum members. I mean, seriously, that's how great the deals have been. So double points. If you're here in the UK, you've got free delivery, of course. Again, that is a massive thing, isn't it, really? So take advantage of that during birthday. Now, when you're buying and spending with us as well, you're going to get free gifts each and every day. The gift, well, the $10 and £10 gift is different. So today you have got the Crafter's Companion USB charm. All right, so if you spend £10 or $10, that one is yours. Then I know loads of you are going to that sort of 50 threshold, so £50 or $50. You've got the Tricolour Aqua Marker that comes with your USB pen. You're not trading in one for the other, you get both. And then if you're going for $100 or £100, so maybe today you get the Spiral Collection with that beautiful cardstock, then you're also going to get the Craft Roll tool as well. So all of that comes to you as a freebie. So plenty of reasons to shop. And also, just before we get onto our draw for our winner, these are proving really, really popular. The replacement plates, all right, for the Gemini. Again, when these are here, they sell out very quickly, and we want to make sure that you can get yours today. These are flying out of the door once again. Almost half of the big stock has gone, and it's a case of you're not wanting to run out of these. You want to make sure that you've got backup plates for when you need them. Chances are, you're not going to need them for a while, and if you're thinking, well, I've only just started with some new plates now, get these whilst you can so you've got spare plates when you need them. You've got 2 clear cutting plates, and you've got one of the plastic shims as well. £20 or $30 with a 30% saving with those. Now, the other thing to mention, of course, with it being birthday, when you comment on the show, loads of lovely comments coming in, you will go into a draw to win one of 3 goodie bags that we've got on each show. We've already given away one. We've had our first winner in the last hour. We've got another bag to give away in just a few moments' time. You'll also get yourself a bingo ball, which gets you into tomorrow's draw, Sunday's grand draw, to win an amazing craft room bundle. So hang fire. If you haven't yet commented, get commenting. Say hello, ask a question. Tell us why you love this collection so much, and you'll automatically go into that draw. All right, more comments to come. More chat with Pam coming up in just a few moments as well. I cannot wait. But before that, let's go over to the crafty side of the studio and see what Sara has got up her sleeve.
She's great crack, Pam, isn't she? It's the first time
brilliant.
I've been on a show with Pam,
Yeah.
but the other craft experts absolutely love her. So I was really excited when they said we've got Pam on the show, and I'm dying to see what she's done.
I know.
Especially with that acetate. I cannot wait to see. Right, here we go. So, Ben, I love a good Z-fold card.
Oh, yes.
So, I've not mentioned it very often.
Well, only once or twice.
But I love a good Z-fold, and I thought, how do I incorporate my spiral dies in a Z-fold card? So I've worked it out, right? So here we go. Let's do the Z-fold first. So I've just done nice and simple, and if you don't know how to do a Z-fold, where have you been the last few months? Because that's all I seem to make on Crafters TV. I love them. And I'm going to connect this along the bottom. So I've just been doing the matting and layering while we were waiting, because I thought I'd rather get through more demos if I can. And I tell you what, I'm doing good. This is what, demo 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this 5 or 6? I'm doing all right
5,
today, mind. I'm doing good. Right, so this is 5 today. Demo 5, and we're only just past halfway into the show. Yes, come on, Sara, we're flying. Right, there's my Z-fold,
Easy
ready
peasy.
to go, okay?
Yes.
So, and what I'm going to do is, I've just used some of my nesting dies, and I'm going to put that hexagon on the front, right? So I'm just going to, little bit down the bottom here, I'm going to pop that hexagon across the middle, and then I've used a couple of the die cut pieces, and I've die cut Be Happy, and I've got myself a couple of bees. So we're going to go bee themed, in case you hadn't realised, right? So I've got them nice and sticky already, just for speed. So there's my Be Happy, and then I've got a couple of these bees, and you know what, I'll add the bees on at the end actually, because I'll do them with my 3D glue gel. So I've got this ready, and I thought we could pop the hexagon into here. So, should we ever go making the hexagon?
Yes, let's do
Yes,
it.
right, here we go. So, hexagon here, I'm using that wonderful textured cardstock that we've got, and you'll see, here's the hexagon, there's the bees and the Be Happy that I just used here, but I'm going to go straight through for this one. Looks like a bit of a funny jaunty angle there. Don't worry, it's perfect when you cut it. We've planned it all so that it can't be anything but, right? Here we go. Try and remember to turn and rotate your plates, or treat yourself to some new plates, whichever floats your boat, right? I'm back, especially at the prices we have on birthday week. If you're a platinum member, with these prices of like buy 2 get 1 free on the plate, by the time you get your 20% discount, they're like half price. So for that price, you can afford to be a little bit lax in terms of not maybe being perfect, not being a Leanne when it comes to remembering. I mean, that's not bad, that look. It's only starting to bend a little bit, because you can tell I cut all of them into one side and I forgot to cut the other side. That'll teach me, she says. You'd think I would have learned by now, wouldn't you? Right, here we go. So, can you see? 1 spiral's anti-clockwise, yes. 1 spiral's clockwise, right? And what you're going to do is, because you might look at this and struggle and think, hang on, how are they going to go right over top of each other? But actually, that's right. They're going to stick. They're going to connect over top of each other. Do not worry about, how is it going to, as long as you don't ever flick one over. The tendency is to try and flick them over and connect. Don't flick them over and connect them. Let's have a little look. The other option is, no, I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to connect them with a couple of big bits on there, right? So I'm going to go, once I've got this dotty tape pen, instead we're going to go come down from the bottom, come up from the top, plenty of tape on them. Get those two connected onto here. And then you're going to have, oh no, I haven't got them lined up.
Oh.
Here. Yes, no, I have got them lined up. I have got them lined up. I had to think about that there. There we go. There's that perfect continuity. Nobody is going to know where I've connected the two together, which is exactly what you want, okay? Then here we go. We're going to go, one's going to go onto the back of our card here, and the other one is going to go onto the front of the card. Can you see? It's not very helpful how I'm doing it there, but I wanted you to see, okay? So if I open this up, I'm going to stick a little bit on here, so we can stick that part of there down first, Ben. There we go, first one in there. And then this one, which I'm trying to do it so that the camera can see, I'm going to connect over to here. Can you see? So that when they shut, they're going to stick on top of each other. So all you're going to do is you're going to put the tape in the middle, right? And then you're going to close this shut so that then they are exactly where they want to be for that connector, right? So that's how you do a Z fold card with your fabulous hexagon in there. That's brilliant. And let's have a little look. I'll pop my little bees on with my 3D glue gel now. So we'll have a couple of little globules of 3D glue gel. No burns here, folks. No burns here. Oh, perfect.
Not allowed anymore. Not allowed.
Yeah. I think they're lovely though, aren't they? So we'll get a couple of little bees on. And then I've also got a fabulous little bow tied on the ultimate. So you're wondering how my bow was perfect? Because I tied it on the ultimate. There you go. And we've got a perfect Z fold card with our spiral on the Z. Tell you what, we're getting on. Do you know what I might have to do, Ben?
Yeah.
You know that gorgeous star book that you've got?
No, yeah.
Do you want me to do that as a demo?
Oh, yeah.
You want me to show everyone how to do that?
Yeah.
And then I can show them all the shapes so we cover all of them up. Although I think that counts as extra brownie points. That's got to count as more than one demo.
All right, we'll call it. Yeah, 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah.
You're so kind.
You're
so
welcome.
kind. Right. Okay, I'll get tidied up and ready for the next one. You can go and see what Pam's been getting up to.
I will do. Oh, also just to say, loads of you loving the collections. Kathy saying the pop-out die collection, fantastic. So much fun. Victoria says, watching the show has given me so many card and home party decor ideas. M. Waitman on YouTube says, oh, Z fold should be called the Sara fold. And also, if you think I went quiet during the last demo, I was trying to work something out because the powers that be have asked me to mention to you that here in the UK, I was trying to work this out in my tiny brain. The powers that be have asked me to mention the clocks, of course, go backwards this evening. All right. So
tonight?
Yeah, tonight. So we lose an hour. So for those of you watching, what?
So I have to get up. So I lose an hour's sleep overnight?
No, you gain an hour. They go back.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. That's okay. Right, I'm happy. Carry on.
So this is in my brain. So we go back an hour. So basically tomorrow in the US, our 1 p.m. show that we do here will be 9 a.m. East Coast and 6 a.m. West Coast. That's right. And our 4 o'clock show will be midday East Coast, 9 a.m. West Coast. All right. So just so you know, it will be slightly later because we're going back in time. Yeah, that sounded quite jazzy, didn't it? Back in time. So yeah, make sure you remember that tomorrow. If you tune in and think, why aren't they here? Because we'll probably still be in bed. It's probably what it will be. So there we go. Glad that I've mentioned that because lots of chatter about that. Right, let us do the giveaway and then let's get Pam on. So loads of you have been commenting, loads of you have been saying how much you love this collection, asking questions, and as I said, there's no way I'm going to get to all of those comments, but one thing we are going to do for definite is draw out our next winner, and in fact we've already done the draw. Julia on YouTube, you've won yourself an amazing goodie bag just for commenting, and you've also got yourself, oh no, drop the ball, Ben. Oh, great catch. You have won yourself a ball. This ball, they're so small, is this one here, G52. All right, Julia, so G52 is your bingo ball. In your prize bag, I mean, you've got inks, you've got pens, you've got dies, you've got stamps. There's loads in there. So that is yours. And then the bingo ball, we're going to put into our little machine here because the bingo ball gets you a step closer to winning an amazing prize bundle. Ready? Boop. that goes into the machine. Tomorrow, I don't want to give it a twirl because I can't remember which way I'm supposed to spin it. And I don't want the balls to fall out. Yeah, but which way round is it? Is it like...
I wondered why you kept just spinning a little bit, then a bit the other way.
I don't want to...
Oh!
He's done it!
Get the hamster in, get the hamster
Get the
in.
hamster going. Right, so tomorrow we're going to spin this reel. One ball, I'll have to do this as well, won't I? Pressure. One ball will drop out and somebody will win this amazing craft bundle. Lush. Right. Good luck tomorrow. We will be doing that draw. Well done to our winner there. If you want to get your prize, just email prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Obviously, you will want to get your prize, but just email us here and our guys will get in touch and get your goodie bag out to you. Right, it's time now to go over to Berkshire and speak to the wonderful Pam. And I'm beginning to learn that this isn't your first visit to us in the Craft House, Pam.
No, it's the second.
Right, and is this visit as good as the first?
Definitely.
Excellent stuff. And,
Fair enough, it was pop-out dies again. Now, can I let you into a little secret?
you can.
When I did the pop-out dies in July, I got all the dies. And then when Joe came on, we were laughing so much because he said, I'm interested to see what you make. And I said, I bet you are. I'll tell you why now, but don't tell him off, will you, Sarah, for letting the cat out the bag. I didn't have a box maker. So I had to make all my own boxes to pop them out. So I had to make different boxes. So that's why, if you ever look back, my boxes are not conventional because I just thought, well, I'll pop out the box then and do my own boxes. And so we were laughing. And that's why Joe was petrified because he didn't know what I'd done with them.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear.
Well,
so that's why it was funny.
well, listen, I know the other thing is knowing about the pop-out. I'm just wondering who's going to pop out from behind that door in a minute. If we'll get anyone else.
He was probably shouting me to say, do you want a coffee? Because you see, he's my butler really. He comes up and down with my coffee while I'm up here.
I love that. I love that. Well, let's see what you've been making. So you've only had this for about a day. So first thing,
well, yes,
how have you found working with it?
I was with the grandchildren on Thursday, so I only had really yesterday. So yeah.
Yeah, and have you found it easy to work with?
Yes, but don't look too closely because, as Sarah said, I flipped mine and I kept on thinking these don't seem right, and I've stuck, and didn't have time to fiddle around, so mine aren't quite exact. But they're out of the box.
Let us be the judge.
Do you know what, Pam? I'm pleased that you've obviously watched it now and realised why it is. But do you know what? That's actually quite a good thing because a lot of people at home will probably do the same thing. Should I let you into a secret now? When our samples came back from our designers, because we sent them the samples without the instructions, more than half of the samples that came back, they'd done exactly the same thing. So look, I've got loads of samples here.
I'm in good hands then.
Exactly the same thing where they've done it, and again, they flipped them and stuck them together. And it still works, it still looks really good, but if you want the continuous loop that you can't tell where it is, don't flip them. That's why I've took time to show everybody this. So the great thing is, you can finish your others, Pam, and over the next few days, and send us some pictures, and we'll share them on Crafters TV. And now you'll know how they go on top of each other.
Right.
All right, Pam. So, let's have a look.
You're ready
your first
then?
Project.
Right. I've made boxes as well because it was box day today, wasn't it? But I won't show you the boxes. But right, I've done the bee.
Okay, to your left.
Oh, Pam, bit of flower form, and I'm loving it.
Now, into my face there.
What
I've done, Sarah, is you'll see that bee.
Yes.
That's the new Eclipse subscription box.
Oh,
and
of course, it is fabulous.
So what I'm trying, is that okay now? So what I'm trying to do is show the viewers that everything they've bought, they can use with these dies.
Fabulous.
So it's not a one-track pony, as they say. So
here we go. Oh,
whoa, Pam, do that again, Pam. All my life, so you've put acetate in the front and done it like a window. Pam, what a brilliant idea. I would never have thought of that. That's fantastic.
So that's what you were saying earlier on then, Pam, when we were talking about the acetate.
No. I've got a better one than that.
Oh!
Now, Pam, that's the way to show us how to do it.
Don't know. Now, the next one is again different, I hope. And again, I used Creator Card, one of the Creator Card dies. So let's get it in the right place. So you'll see which one it is.
Oh, I like that one, Pam.
Yeah.
Love that.
And
Oh,
Brilliant.
wow, Pam, amazing.
so again, you see you can use your Christmas dies with the star.
Love that.
Amazing. Do you know what, Pam? Pam, I think we'll just get you a purple t-shirt and you can just move in and do our demos for us. Between you and Karen, I feel like I could be out of a job.
Better than talking to 300 headmasters.
And Pam, I know you've got one more card to show us,
Got
but...
one more, I'm going to keep that.
Oh yes, see you knew, and I love it. We are going to wait and hang fire on that. So call your butler.
That's the acetate one.
Yeah. So we'll look forward to that. Call your butler.
Fingers crossed
get
it
another
works.
cup of coffee. And we will come back to you very shortly indeed, Pam. Just brilliant. Thank you so much. Wow. Love Pam. Love Pam. Brilliant. Lots of comments coming in. Ray on Facebook. Oh, Pam is so awesome. And Julia who's just said that was a good few minutes. My hubby came home with breakfast and then I won a goodie bag. Lots of you commenting. Like Panda Crafts on YouTube saying, we only learn from making mistakes, Pam. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? And Craft Angel Online on YouTube says, I just messaged my son to remind him about the clocks going back midnight. Just messaged me back saying, no, Mum, leave the clock right there. As for the time, that might go back an hour. See what he did there. See what he did. There's always one, isn't there? There's always one. But listen, let's get back to this amazing bundle. I know Sarah's got another super demo coming up. But if you want to go for this collection, £66 or $76 to go for this super collection. Don't forget, you also get with it the Centura Pearl Copper glitter paper, but with each of the collections, you're going to get that mechanism to give you the spiral, to give you that really cool effect. And as we said, the great thing about this is you can cut them as many times as you want. So you're not just limited to making cards. You can use these for decorations as well, should you want to do that. But you've got butterflies, hearts, stars, flowers, the honeycomb, and that balloon in there as well. I really love this. Something very different, isn't it? You know, kind of breaking the mold again just a little bit, giving you something which you don't see every day. I just think this is going to appeal to everybody. You know, kids certainly, and kids at heart as well. Just that whole thing of, if you've made a beautiful card with an amazing card front, nobody's then going to expect to open it up to see an amazing spiral pop out as well. So it's kind of like a double whammy really, isn't it? And that's why this is flying off the shelves. Right, keep the comments coming in. We've only got, I can't believe it, half an hour to go. Still got another draw to go because we've got another goodie bag to give away. Get commenting, any questions, any comments, and somebody will win that final goodie bag just before 6 o'clock. But let's get over there because this is going to be a demo and a half right now from Sarah. Because are you going to make the little book?
Well, no, I'm not. If you only call it 1.5, I'm not making it. Because look, it's like one, two,
and a half,
3,
yeah,
4, 5,
yeah,
6 cards,
yeah,
all in one.
yeah.
And you counting that as an hour and a half, a
No.
demo and a half.
I'll give you two.
You'll give us 2. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes you know when you're negotiating, it's better just to call it a day. Right, so how about, should I show you how to do the star? Because obviously we're going to need all of them for this.
Yes.
I'll show you how to do the star, because that's the one that Pam had used in that gorgeous Christmas card. What a great idea using it in the mirror card and doing it inside your Christmas ones. Now, can I just say as well, even if you're not going for the bundle with all 6, you can just pick and mix individuals as well. So we've always got a multi-buy on because we've tried to have something for different budgets. So if your budget doesn't stretch to all 6, just pick. I would definitely go for this. Now I've seen Pam's idea with the Christmas one. I'm definitely going to go for the stars. I love the balloon. It's my favourite. But butterfly's got to be in there.
Yeah.
And actually flower, because you do all them lovely flower cards. So hang on.
And then maybe add in the star and the honeycomb.
Let's just have all of them. So now I understand why you're all going for that. Right, here we go. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your die. Your die goes face down. So we're going to pop this onto the base plate. You're going to put the rest of your plates on, and then we're going to cut this straight through, right? It's going to cut my stars out perfectly. And I'll show you how to connect both of the stars together. In fact, then I'll go through all of the design so you can see how to connect each one, all right? So here we go. If we get that star out, all right, there is my star, which rotates anti-clockwise. Here is the star. Make sure you get them both the way you cut them should rotate the other way anti-clockwise, right? What you're going to do is use your dotty tape pen, and I want you to put a little bit of tape just on the end of that first one, and then I want you to line up both of these over top of each other, okay? So exactly over top of each other, so that what happens is these two connect in the middle there, right? So what you don't want to do is flip it over. You want them to connect in the middle so that you get that whole continuous spiral. You can spiral out of control then, one into the next, right? So then what you're going to do is you're going to just take a plain card. We're going to put a bit of tape on one side, little bit of tape on the other, right? Maybe not that generous, but it's just so that I can show you. You're going to stick one side down. You're going to flip this over and stick the other side down, and there's your star, okay? So there's your star in there. So there's the star. What should we do next? Let's do the flower.
And just to say as well, tape pen, because a lot of people now asking about the glue that we should be using. Tape pen you've been using, haven't you, all the way?
Yes, tape pen all the way. Dotty tape pen.
Yeah.
Dotty tape pen's where it's at. Right, we'll do the flower next. So, anti-clockwise flower, clockwise flower, tape pen on this bottom bit, right? Line the two up over top of each other, right? Once those two are lined up, you've got your spiral going on there. Yep. You're going to bring your card in, and we're going to go tape on the bottom, tape on the other side. You're going to stick your first part of the flower down in the middle.
Yep.
We're going to spiral it over, stick the other side on the other edge, and then there's your second one.
Love it.
Right? Right, let's do next. What have I got next? Right, the hexagons. Spiraling both ways, okay? Now with these, can you see they've got quite a big stick over? So we're going to go all the way down this edge and all the way up that edge. You're going to connect the two of them together right in the middle there. And then off we go again. We'll get another card in. And obviously I've just got all these cards ready and a little bit easier. If you want to be perfect with sticking them down, Ben, what you're actually going to do, stick the first side down, pop your tape in the middle, and then close that, and that will enable you to get it absolutely perfect. Just a bit of a top tip there, right? Next one's the balloons. So I've done my balloons in the green, spiral left, spiral right, little bit of tape over the bottom there, Ben. Even you, yeah.
I know what you were going to say. How dare you?
Isn't it that easy though?
Well, it is that easy, but I'll have you know, for those of you who follow my Facebook channel, I am a certain level of crafter already, as I demonstrated with my string demo a few weeks ago with Fiona. So, yeah. But the point is, like you said, any old fool could do it.
Right, here we go. Butterfly. Butterfly end here, butterfly end here, little bit of tape on the end.
Yep.
You're going to connect the next one on top of it, and then make sure those two are really well stuck down. I'm using the dotty tape pen so I can rub the excess away.
Just whilst you're gluing these as well, so a couple of questions sort of about what you could use. Obviously we talked acetate. We have had one question about using vellum. Would that be too
flimsy?
Soft?
No, not at all.
And
would
another
treat.
Okay, well there you go, vellum would work. And then somebody else, I can't find who it was asking about oh, there we go. Hadessa says, could you use these dyes for fabric with a stabilizer?
Oh yes, absolutely. As long as you're going to stabilize it, you could use anything, not a problem at all.
All right, there you go.
Right, wonderful. Right, so if I take this off here now, there we go. And my last card, I'm going to go in here, right? I'm going to stick the hearts down. It's much better, by the way, when you stick that down and then put that little bit of tape in the middle. I'm getting them lined up absolutely perfect now. And then I'm just, you see any extra bit of tape here, I'm just getting it ready and then just rubbing it off because I've used the dotty tape pen. That's why I'm using the dotty ones all the time, Ben. Top tip there, right? Then all you're going to do is you're going to pop this down, and I'm just going to stick it with the dotty tape pen just for speed, okay?
Yeah,
So you get your cards and you go one, connect it to the next one. So what I would actually do if I was taking my time is use like the all-purpose glue instead of a tape pen, and then they'd stick really, really well. Or tacky glue would be absolutely perfect and would also give you that manoeuvrability. But you must go all the way around and stick all 4 sides as you get to each one of these, right? Who would have guessed I'd be doing such an advanced card? A whole star book and showing you all 6 designs in one.
Do you think you do more designs of these as well? Because a few people are suggesting other shapes that you might use. Pam's saying, may I suggest a sport ball die be created in these? It would be great for a kid or sport player such as soccer or golf. You might be able to manipulate the balloon one a little bit somehow. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, you could. You could just pull the bottom off the balloon.
Yeah.
So it's not a balloon.
Yeah.
Right, and then to finish it off, watch what I've done. I've just done 2 extra bits and stuck a little bit of ribbon onto them.
Yep.
And then I'm just going around here with the ribbon, and let's stick the ribbon on the top, right? And then we'll also go and stick the ribbon on the back. But you're going to do this with some lovely tacky glue, but you'll get the idea here. Get them stuck down. Finish it off with a little bit on the front. So I've just got some nice cardstock here.
Patty just said, why dotty instead of regular tape pen? Sara's just using the dotty just for speed, Patty.
And also, yes, I'm using the dotty, but on the
front of the card.
On the front of the card, just for speed.
Yeah.
However, on the putting the mechanisms together, I absolutely recommend using the dotty one.
Yeah.
So look at this.
Oh,
she's
come
good.
on.
She is good. Look at this. Right out there. And I did that in what?
You did
5-6 minutes?
Yeah, I tell you what, I take back giving you a 2 for that.
You take right. So what am I getting?
3.
Yes, winner. So, and yes, obviously I've done a little bit more decoration on the other one, but it just shows you, at least I've been able to cycle through every one of those and show you how you connect all of them now, haven't I?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Right, Ben, I shall come and return your sample over to you and get ready for another demo.
Thank you. But we're having a bit of a laugh. We're having a bit of hashtag bants. But thank you. Case in point, it's really easy, isn't it? Once you've got the hang of how you glue them together, the world is your oyster, really, because you've got so many different designs. You've got the fact that you can stick multiple layers of these together to go as big as you want to go. I love them. You are loving them too. These are not just for kids. Loads of you loving that idea. Having your beautiful front of your card, which we know you all do. Anne again saying, love the idea of having a pretty cover and then that surprise inside. I'm itching to start making some of these. I hate having to wait till the order comes in. Well, it won't be long, I'm sure. And that's the thing, isn't it? It's a wow card. It's having that beautiful decorated card, which someone's going to really appreciate, and then they won't expect to have that beautiful surprise inside. That's what you get with this, and that is why it's worth every penny in my eyes. Of £66 or $76. As Sara was saying, you can go for these individually if you want. You can make up your own bundles as well. But actually, when you very quickly go, oh yeah, well I love the butterfly and the heart and the star, then you'll go, oh yeah, and actually the balloon's pretty cool as well. And oh yeah, I actually quite like the honeycomb and the flower. That's a really great deal, and we know how many of you are platinum, of course, as well. So you can take another £12 off that, bit more. So it comes down even further for you. $52.80 or $68 represents great value for money. Whilst you're there as well, don't forget double points. So now is a great time to shop on all of your kind of necessities as well. Your plates, obviously, for your Gemini, you don't want to run out of. Don't want to get to a point where one of your plates is done for and you don't have a spare. You're going to get 2 of your clear cutting plates and your plastic shim within this bundle. That's a great price, £20 or $30. So it's a 30% saving. Double points for getting those as well. Really great buy. So again, it may well be that you don't need these just now, but get them so that you've got them when you do need them. Double points, as we said, and a 30% discount there. And then these 12 by 12 pads, you are loving. The textured cardstock is just gorgeous. across the board, we've got a 3 for 2, but these kind of represent better value money than a 3 for 2 because we've got 4 here. What would have happened, of course, is you would have got 3 and then you would have had to pay full price for the 4th. So we've done you a better than 3 for 2 deal on these. Just gorgeous. So the textured cardstock, 12 by 12 in the size, and then you've got the 4 different colours as well. So this is the warm tones that you've got first of all. Great for all of you sort of Christmassy projects as well. If you're all sort of Christmased out, then you've got these summer tones in there. Is it summer tones or sunflower tones? I made that up. Sunflower tones. So you've got all the beautiful yellows through your sort of lime greens into your darker greens as well. That's all included. You've also then got your cool tones, purples and blues and lilacs, and just absolutely gorge. 53, 57, and then we're also going to give you your neutral tones as well. So your blacks through your greys into your creams and your whites as well. 53, 57, 66, 86. As I've said, this works out at a better than 3 for 2 deal. However, on the web, we do have so many great deals. As I mentioned earlier on, 25% off adhesives, 3 for 2 deals on your selected paper and card as well. So this, honestly, this is such a great time to stock up on all of your craft room essentials because you don't want to run out of cardstock. You know, you don't want to run out of your adhesives and your glues and whatnot. So you've got the 3 for 2 deal on the cardstock. You've got double points, of course, as well. So why would you wait? Why would you wait until after birthday? Get it now whilst you can. And also, of course, you're shopping with us on these 3 for 2s. You've then got free gifts going into your basket as well because you spent maybe £10 or $10 or £50 or $50 or £100 or $100. And then, of course, as I say, you're getting double points across the board as well. Right, this main bundle you're absolutely loving. I think it's great. It really appeals. You can tell what kind of a person I'm like. You know, the smile on my face when we saw the those rocker cards a while back, the pop-up boxes. You've got the explosion boxes. I love these. I think I love anything with like a surprise or like a mechanism going on there because you just like imagine that's decorated on the front with a beautiful design. You wouldn't expect this, would you? You wouldn't expect that amazing star spiral. You wouldn't imagine here to have that beautiful balloon in there as well. And now you've seen Sara put these together, come on, let's give credit where credit's due. That little book she put together a few moments ago, just brilliant. Maybe I'll give a 4 for that one, not a 3.
Oh, come on!
Yeah. It's gradually going up. But the point is, whichever one you love the most, whether it is this honeycomb one, it's so simple to put together, a little bit of glue and you are away, and you're getting all of these in this collection. This is that beautiful butterfly. Don't forget, of course, with each of these as well, you get kind of embellishment dies and then you get a little sentiment as well, which you can use individually or they perfectly pop on to the spiral, whichever one you cut, which is great. And then we've got that wonderful flower in there as well with the thank you. Boom, £66 or $76. As Sara was saying, if you want to go for these individually, you can. If you want to make up your own mini bundles, you can. But come on, seriously, you will be using all of the ones in the bundle. And if you only go for a couple or maybe 3, then you'll be thinking, oh, I wish I'd got the other one. Oh, I wish I'd got the heart one. Get them all now. Get double points. With this £66 or $76 spend, you've got the free USB charm and you've got that pen as a freebie today as well. So there's plenty of reasons and double points as well. Right, loads of you getting very excited to see what Pam's final demo is. So we're gonna keep you on tenterhooks.
Oh, you're such a tease. You're such a tease. Do you know what? As well, when we go back to Pam, I'm going to ask Pam how many credits she gives me for that last demo. I think Pam, I'm going to rely on you here to have me back, Pam. Relying on you. She's giving us a big smile. Right. Okay. So, do you know what I found?
Yeah.
I found some magnets in my stash, right? So I thought, how fabulous that you could do a magnetized one like this.
That's brill.
So we're going to do a magnet one, right? So here we go. We're going to do the butterfly and I'm going to show you how to add the hello on the end, right? So bit of a top tip when you're cutting these out, okay? I'm going to get my butterflies and I'm going to get the hello, right? Now, usually when I do this, I cut it like this, which means I've got to position this and hope I don't knock it as we put it through the machine. If you're being good, watch what you can do. You can pop it on there, Ben. You can pop this down and we'll just pop that little hello and you can position it right up next to the edge because we ain't going to move it as it's going through. And then if you're being really good so you don't knock your card, you just get a little bit of tape and you just tape your card into place as well while it's going through. So that is how I would recommend you do a lot of your die cutting at home. The reason I do it back to front upside down is just so that you guys can see it. So I get asked for that all the time. Why do you not do it like the instruction book, Sarah? It's just so you guys can see, right? You can see, however, when it comes out, because look at that, right? So if I lift these off, there's my twisty to the right, there's my twisty to the left, and then as I lift this off here, I can get my little hello that is, if you wonder why they're on a bit of a jaunty angle, it's because we're going to connect them onto the edge here, right? So let's pop that down. To the left, well, anti-clockwise, clockwise, right? Dotty tape pen, please use the dotty tape pen, guys. Little bit of tape just on the edge there. And then you're going to put the two butterflies on top of each other the same way and rub away any excess tape. That's why we're using the dotty one. And that gives you that continuous spiral from one mini butterfly to the other one with the connector in the middle there, right? Now the reason this one here, if I just make sure I lie all that back down, this you can use your permanent tape pen for on the edge there, right? And this is designed just to go onto the edge like that, you see, so that it says hello right on the edge.
Got ya.
Isn't that cute as, right? Now here we go, let's get the card in. I started doing my matting and layering while you were chit-chatting before. And what I've done is I've just matted and layered the front. I've just got this to go on the front here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this down onto the front of my card. Let's just make sure I get this all nice and lined up. There we go. So I'm going to get that stuck down like that, right? Now, your magnets. Oh my life, where have I put them? Here they are. Right, we're all good, folks. I ran them through the Xyron so that I could get them sticky.
Oh, that's right? Well, because the question here from Daisy was, what adhesive would you use for the magnets?
Well, I just use mine on my Xyron just for easiness, right? So look at this. You're going to go one on the underneath side here, right? And then I'm going to stick my other one. I'm going to stick the magnet together, then stick it down, and then look at that in the perfect spot. So you've got them together, then they're going to open up spot on. And you're all going to ask me now where I bought my craft magnets and how you can get craft magnets.
Where do you get them from? How can you get them?
I don't know. I've had these in my drawer for ages. We did have some in stock a few months ago, but they pretty much sold out as soon as we got them in. So we are working on getting some more, I promise you, okay? What you could do if you wanted is I could have hidden my magnet inside those two layers. So if you want your magnet to be invisible, you can do that and then you can stick this one underneath this matting layer. But it was just easy for me to show you like this, okay? Now, here we go. I'm going to go and I'm going to stick this in here. So I'm going to put my tape right in the middle and stick my first butterfly down here. And then I'm going to go with the tape on the top bit there, rub away this excess and stick that one there. So that now that opens up perfect. I've got the hello and I've got the magnetization.
Oh,
Isn't
great
that
word.
Awesome? Magnetization. And then all you're going to do is just finish this off. So I've got a nice little ribbon that can go on the top corner here. And I've got a little butterfly we can add on. To be honest, you don't need to do an awful lot to it, Ben, because the awesome bit is the lift.
Yeah.
It's this bit in here.
Boom.
So you're going to do that and you can put your own sentiment on for whatever the occasion is. And we've done an awesome magnetised card there as well. Isn't that fab?
Love it. And it just goes to show again that you can use all of these spirals in lots of different card designs as well. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of people might think they have to be like a little bit weird and wacky and over the top. But that's a really, really subtle card, isn't it? But then you get that beautiful lift of the butterfly inside as well. Lynn says, would love a teddy bear spiral for new baby cards.
Nice.
That's a nice idea. Then perhaps for Christmas we could have snowmen, trees, baubles, etc. There we go. We'll get working on that. Linda says, been a fab week. Can't wait for next week. And love Deborah's idea, who said you could use the spirals pieced together to make garlands in a foil paper. The star would look lovely on a Christmas tree. Really great ideas. Love these. And Jancy says, these demos just make me want to shut myself away in my craft room all week long and create to my heart's content. Impressive card, says Katie. Anne says, love the way the flap lifts on that card. Add a ribbon and it is absolutely Perfect. Do not miss out on these deals. Honestly, I think this has been one of my favourite launches. I absolutely love it. I love the simplicity of it. I love the joy of it as well. And I love that whole kind of surprise that you're going to see in the eyes of the recipient when they open that card up and see that spiral effect, whether it be the heart or the star or the butterfly. It's just going to bring absolute joy to whoever you give these cards to. Now, we've got to do our final draw for our final goodie bag in just a few moments' time. But before that, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to cross back live to Berkshire as we go back to Pam's house to have a look at her final project. By the way, though, Pam, Sara was asking you for marks on her book that she made. So let's get those first of all. Otherwise, we'll never hear the end of it.
11 out of 10.
Hey!
Oh, Pam, your tort's my favourite. If it's between you and Ben, you win hands down every time.
Oh, she loves me, really. Right, Pam, lots of people have been commenting on your cards. Lots of people have been saying it's great to have you back on the Craft House. You're definitely a firm favourite.
Before I go, I've got to show you Ben's favourite.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh. Go on,
In a
then.
minute. Okay, well, I'll show you my last make.
Oh, this is, yep, okay.
Okay, am I in the right place? I think.
Yep, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think. Hang on. Right.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Are we okay there?
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I do like my foam flowers. I hope this works.
Oh my goodness me!
Oh, hey, now I know why she wants the acetate.
What? Go to your left, Pam. There we go. Look at that. I mean, come on. That is amazing. How long did it take you to create that?
Well, it's just fiddly, but it was okay, you know. So it's
More
very
than
similar to
okay.
Karen, just the one.
Pam, that is amazing and definitely worth the wait there. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, you can see it can be done with the acetate, and it makes it floppy, so it's quite good.
Pam, can I just tell you, Pam, YouTube and Facebook have just gone into meltdown. I'm sat reading all the comments and everyone's like, oh, that's fabulous, wow, awesome, OMG, Pam. Do you know what we'll have to do, Pam? You'll have to take some photos of it, and maybe it's a little video, and pop them onto Facebook afterwards, and we'll share them on our page as well.
Okay. Now, can I just show you the last piece of acetate?
Yes.
Just to show how good Crafter's acetate is.
Yeah.
This is Joe's favourite. When I emailed him and said, can Sara do more shows like this one? We're all in lockdown. You didn't have any PPE equipment. So I made Joe some PPE equipment. Quite good with acetate.
Can you put it on again, Pam? I've got to see that again. That is brilliant.
I love that you've even obviously taken the sellotape off your delivery to use it on there. It's brilliant.
Well, I thought if I went round Sainsbury's like Joe thinks I do with this on, it's advertising, isn't it?
Pam, that's my favourite demo of yours today.
You know?
I tell you what, that was a definite 11 out of 10 for me. I think I love that. I loved all of your cards, but that one particularly, my demo of the day. There we go.
You'll have to tell Joe now you've seen it.
Oh dear. Pam, thank you so much. It's been an absolute joy.
Anytime.
I've got a funny feeling it won't be the last time we see you on Craft House. What say you, Sara?
Absolutely. I've looked, you know, it's been wonderful having two guests today. Pam, you're always an absolute scream. Thank you so much. And you know what? Tell everybody, we're not really scary, are we not? We don't bite. I bet, because there's like over 1,000 people watching at the moment, and I would love for some new volunteers. So if there's someone watching who wants to come on Craft House, will you tell them how easy we are to work with, Pam?
Very, very easy. Very easy.
Brilliant.
It's very relaxed, isn't it? That's all. I mean, you're just having fun. That's the whole point of it, isn't it?
Totally. And all you need to do, as long as you've got a Skype account and we can video call you, we'd love to have you on our show.
Listen, my husband went out and bought me this tablet, so I could put Skype on, so I could actually come on.
Pam, I think we've got to send a little bit of love over for your hubby, haven't we? Did he bring you that cup of coffee as well?
Yeah. Well, I got my big craft room sat behind me here.
Perfect.
That's my birthday and Christmas present.
Brilliant.
Oh, he's a good one. Oh, well, give him a big kiss from us.
We will.
Thanks
Be
a
the
lot,
only one
Pam.
who gets Sarah.
Have a brilliant weekend, Pam. Thanks for joining us on the Craft Desk. You've been ace. Thanks so much.
Yeah. Good luck to the winner tomorrow.
Thanks a lot. Bye, Pam.
Bye.
Oh, I tell you what, how much fun. A big thank you to Pam. A big thank you to Karen as well. And like Sarah was saying, like Pam was saying, if you want to be the next guest on Craft Task, get involved with us. It really isn't that scary. Honestly, it's a lot of fun. You get to craft along with us. You'll get to show your makes as well. I just think it's brilliant. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Get in touch. Get emailing us. And who knows, we could be seeing you on a future edition of the Craft Task. It's my favourite show that we do. Honestly, it's my favourite show. I love it. Right, we have only got 5 minutes remaining. In that time...
Oh, that's easy. You know, I can knock out another demo in that time.
We've still got to do the draw as well, Sarah.
Go on, we'll be fine. Fine. I'll start the cutting.
All right. So, Sarah, right, we're going to do one more demo. Let me just quickly remind you of everything that you're going to get in this main bundle. Right, so this is the pop-out die collection. It is time to make your mind up whether you want to grab this or not, and I have a feeling you're going to grab it because within this you get the ability to make these amazing spiral pop-out elements in your card. So you get the dies that you cut out, stick these together to create that. You also get a sentiment and smaller dies within each collection. So you get your flower. You then also get within this collection your beautiful butterfly. And you've seen how easy it is to put these together. If you have just joined us, don't forget you can watch the show back and re-watch those demos to see how simple it is to create that heart spiral, how easy it is to create that balloon spiral, and how easy it is to create that star spiral. It's so simple to do. It's £66 or $76. We're going to draw our winner out in just a second, but before that, it's time to squeeze in one final demo. Sarah, what you got?
Right, so I've got my stars cut out. So I've got a anti-clockwise star and I've got a clockwise one. So what you're going to do, Ben, can you see when you put them next to each other, you're going to just put the tape just on the end bit of here, right? And then we're going to put the second star on top of the first star so that the two of them join up there, right? So and then you just rub away the extra tape. So now we have that spiral going all the way through. Now what I've done, look, I've already done myself a concertina card. We learnt these on the Ultimate Show earlier today.
We did.
So if I'm going to put this in the back, what we do is put your tape in the middle, stick your star down, get your star in place, put a little bit more tape in the middle, close this off, and then you've got your star spiral. And so look at that. We've got that perfect spiral. So if you're doing a concertina card or something like that, how wonderful to do it like this. And then all I've done to finish decorating the front is just added a couple of the little stars and the well done and whatnot. And you've got that. These are the extra stars that come included. So I tell you what, let's have a little recap then. I've done the hearts.
Boom.
I've done the heart as a gatefold. Number two. Boom. I then did the box, which is just absolutely epic. Whee!
Boom. Look at that.
Triply boom, right?
Tickety boom.
Then we did the stepper card.
Yeah, oh, that
so
was
we had
stunning.
the stepper card with the balloon on. Ben, they're all stunning. These are my awesome cards. Then we did the Z fold card. 5. Right? Then we did, I returned your book over to you. I've got the one that I did here.
Yeah.
Then we did the one that counts as 11 demos according to Pam.
Yeah.
Right? You hope you're keeping count.
16.
Yes. And then we also just did the concertina.
17.
Oh, new record in Crafters TV. Let's see how long it stands. Thanks, Pam.
Oh dear, listen, so many of you have loved this show. Fantastic show, says Joanne. Thanks for all the inspiration, says Hannah. Lynn says, an awesome show. Pam and Karen have both been amazing. Wow, Pam was a joy to watch, says Karen. Ruth says, we want the instructions as to how to make that box that Pam made, please. Gorgeous box, Pam. Super duper, says Diana. Oh, so many lovely comments. And those comments mean that we do have another winner for one of our goodie bags. And our final winner on this show is Ulrika Edlund on Facebook. Ulrika, congratulations.
Ulrika,
you
congrats.
have won another crafty goodie bag. Oh, there's dies and inks and there's stamps and embossing folders. Oh, there's all sorts. And you also win ball B11. B11 is going into our bingo ball machine. Remember to email us, Ulrika, prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk. But we're going to very carefully pop your ball into our bingo machine. Boop! There it goes. Now, don't forget, we're going to do the big draw tomorrow. 3 more chances to win on tomorrow morning show, plus 3 more in the afternoon. Then we will do Sunday's grand prize draw on our second show tomorrow. Somebody is going to be winning that amazing craft room bundle. What a show this has been. Just before we say goodbye to Sara, just want to remind you, don't forget tomorrow the show times will be slightly different because the clocks in the UK go back at midnight tonight. So our first show will be 9 a.m. East Coast, 6 a.m. West Coast, and then midday East Coast. The second show, 9 a.m. West Coast. All right, that's right, isn't it? Yes. Yes.
We'll go with yes.
Go with that. Yeah. Tune in at the normal time, and if we're not here, you'll know that I was right. Sara, thank you so much. When are you back?
Monday. It's a double Sara day.
Hey! Well, we shall look forward to that. I am back with you tomorrow. Birthday week continues. So much more to look forward to. That was the Craft House. Thank you to Sara. Thank you to Pam. Thank you to Karen. And thank you to you for tuning in once again. We'll be back with you tomorrow with more inspiration and more amazing deals as part of our birthday week. We're getting carried away here at Crafters TV.